Algarve are some of the most beautiful in the world, and a great way to explore them is by canoe. The Algarve's river estuaries are some of the most beautiful in Europe. Most are preserved as parks and are home to hundreds of different bird species. There's no better way to explore these areas than by canoe. They allow you to get up close and personal with the wildlife, giving you a rare glimpse into an unspoiled natural world.
We offer 2 canoe tours here on the Ria de Alvor, and the trip we show you today is the lagoon trip, where we do a 3-hour trip staying inside, so not on the ocean but on the lagoon. And the other trip is the river trip, where we go from Alvor straight up the river. It's a meandering river, it goes inland with the current of the tide.
Trips cost around 20 to 25 euros per adult. For a small fee, young children can often join the trip with their parents, as most companies have double canoes with space for a child in the middle. They'll also provide life vests for both children and adults, a waterproof bag so that you can take your camera along without it getting wet. It's also advisable to take some drinks and snacks with you, as there is nowhere to buy anything along the way. One of the best things about canoeing is that almost anyone can do it. Even if you've never done it before, it only takes a few minutes to learn all you need to know.
We give them a small training about how to steer, how to handle the canoe, how to use the paddle, how to hold it. And every trip is guided, so there's always a guide on the water. If the groups are bigger, there are 2 guides on the water. And if we see that the weather conditions are perhaps going to change, we also have a motorboat available which can assist.
Most companies offer canoe trips every day throughout the summer, but if you're visiting out of season and want to explore the estuaries, then they will usually arrange a trip especially for you if the weather permits. Many places also rent their canoes out if you'd rather travel your own route.
In the morning, when the weather conditions are really calm, you can just hire a canoe for 1 hour and go on your own, staying in the harbor in Alvor.
It doesn't matter where you're from, it shouldn't be difficult to find a tour and a guide to suit you.
Our guide speaks French, Portuguese, English, and we have another guide Dutch, German, Portuguese, English, and a little bit of Spanish.